Hi everyone, back to No Apologies Gaming and some more Gunsmith Simulator. Today, formal guns to work on. There's really not anything extremely interesting, but let's get working. Bunch of parts. So, start by cleaning as always. A lot of dirty shit here. Wondering how much we're actually going to be able to make on the lathe, or the CNC rather. Nothing. Let's do this first because this is the part that I hate the most. I had thought it was sandblaster, but I actually really hate this thing. Okay, I thought there was more that needed to be setting it down. Wire brush rather. I like these little tiny parts, it's hard to see them. Love how some parts bug out when you're doing that. Let's go and buy the shit that we need. Yeah, it's a lot. Holy shit. Shit in here. It is. I just missed him. I think that's it. This is going to cost a lot of money. And I did drop my money. I accidentally hit the button that gave me infinite money. So I reset it to something a little bit more reasonable. So I can't just go and buy every gun that I want now. Of course, we have to oil a couple parts anyway. And that's it. So I will be back once this is reassembled. There we are all done. Send it back to the client. Looks like that is the second one that we worked on. I'm gonna save the RPG. Do the Luger next. I will be back once it's disassembled. 2 broken parts, 2 missing parts. I might be able to make that one. I won't be able to make that one. Of course, we gotta sandblast some shit. Awesome. Oh, nothing that needs to be cleaned. And it's not gonna let me make anything either, so I sand this stuff. I could have swore I had 3 parts that it was wanting me to do, but I'm going to go through the bluing process for 2 tiny little parts. Sweet. Almost think a good gunsmith shop would have a smaller setup like this, so you didn't have to do this whole thing for 2 little tiny parts. Ejector, barrel. Firing pin. And a mainspring. And a bunch of shit to oil up. Find the exact spot that I need the oil on it. Alright, I'll be back once it's reassembled. All finished. Sent back, that's at least a second. Glock next. Nothing broken. I think we have everything we need. We have to clean some shit and then buy some stuff. Or not even buy stuff, just yeah, we might have everything we need. We might not have to do anything. It's just clean this up and then call it good. Or no, take that back. There was some stuff that said to replace. I didn't know I had that, but okay. Okay, I will be back once it's reassembled. We're all finished. I did say when it's reassembled, but technically it was never assembled to begin with, so. With it set to semi, there is no semi, there is no safety. This little bar right here on the trigger, if you just pull on the side of the trigger, it won't go off. You have to pull that with it. But it's hard to differentiate that in a game like this. So let's get working on this RPG. Pretty sure I've worked on one before, but I will be back once it's disassembled. It's just dirty shit. Should only have to clean the stuff on the table here and then we should be good. Yeah, that was an easy one. Alright, that was a really simple one. I'll be back once it's assembled. We're all done. That is the second one I worked on. They're all done. Let's get them sent back. Just for shits and grins, I'm gonna look and see what's in here. And nothing really. Pretty sure I have one of those. I have one of those. I could go for that, but I don't really care. That's interesting just because it's an old Japanese rifle from World War II. And then there's that, but yeah, there's nothing I really care for. So let's go see what's left. I swear this one is not going away. This one's probably not going away. Just finished the Glock, don't care about that. Alright, just because I was just talking about that in the auction site, I'm gonna go for that. Because it's worth a lot of money, I'll go ahead and do that one. Just finished the Glock, don't really care, like I said. More woodwork. And just because I'm gonna go ahead and do this Desert Eagle also. You know, I just did one in the last episode. So yeah, I got 4 new guns to work on for next time. Yeah, these those 4 guns were fairly easy to work on. They went by really quick, so I'm pretty sure I don't have any more skills. Yeah, I think because I'm using a quick assemble, quick disassemble, it's not. I'm not getting the experience points that I should, but it's just for the lathe. I'm not too worried about that. I can always cheese in a couple of skill points just to max that out. But you know what? I might just as well. And it didn't work. No, it did work. It just takes a lot more than I realized. Alright, I got 1 point. So that'll at least help next time if I have to do lathe work, which I don't think I should on any of those. It's just taking a lot more experience to get up there. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it here for today. So yeah, leave a like on the video, comment, let me know what you think. Subscribe to the channel if you would, help me out a lot. Share the video with your friends, and with that, thank you for watching. Have a good one.